We are about to investigate one of the weirdest places we have ever been. The CIA, the California Institute of Abnormal Arts in North Hollywood, home to 3 dead bodies, several severed hands, and a haunted painting. Welcome to Eerie, California. We're here in Hollywood at the CIA, the California Institute of Abnormal Arts. Let's go inside. We meet the CIA's owner, Carl Crew, an ex-mortician, collector of the macabre, and nephew of the man who discovered Bigfoot. He's the P.T. Barnum of Burbank Boulevard.
Well, we've been here for 24 years. We're actually just in the Ripley's 2018 hardback this year for My Dead Clowns. We have 3 dead bodies here from 100 years ago, so it's perfectly legal, yes.
Carl takes us to the first of 3 dead bodies we'll see tonight.
This is Fat Choi. This guy's embalmed with pure mercury. Very shriveled, looking terrible. And they used to call him the Chinese weasel because he was a ruthless antique dealer, which I am too, so I love that. And Madame Wong is my second dead body. This is the midget. She was a midget magician jewel thief. She's embalmed with ginseng and mercury.
Okay.
It tastes a little better. She was arrested at the Golden Gate Theater in San Francisco in 1913 for hypnotizing a whole crowd of people and ripping them off. She would have black dragon heads that used to hang in the theater and blow opium smoke on them and get them all stoned. Oh, she'd come out and just take your jewelry because they'd be so stoned. And she came out and she stole a cross from this one guy, and he wasn't stoned yet. So he got a cop and brought the cop back in. They witnessed her make this jewel called the Lotus Jewel she borrowed from the De Young Museum disappear, and she never brought it back. And she was arrested and made the cover of San Francisco Chronicle. Yeah. They never found the cross that she stole to begin everything with, but when the family brought the body down and dressed her, that cross came with it. So don't even want to know where she put that. And also she's wearing 1 tie fingernail. Do you see the 1 tie fingernail? You're supposed to wear 4 in hand to dance with, right? She would only wear 1. Why? Because she could hook rings with it. Yeah, she was very crafty, very crafty. And she looks good and terrible because she's not sealed or anything. And they look terrible compared to my dead clown. You're standing on him. No, I'm just kidding. He's right over here. Oh boy. This guy's name is Achille Chatouillet. That translates to the French tickler. Okay. Has sense of humor, but he died. He was a really terrible clown. He died in 1912 of chronic nephritis. You know what that is? No. Hey, drinking too much. Oh. His last request was that he would always be on display. So his family had him hermetically sealed. That's airtight. And he's in clown makeup, and he's in his Shriner's Parade outfit from 1906 in Detroit. Most of the makeup is absorbed into his skin, but still, you can see nose hairs, ear hairs. Yeah, really creepy. Achille. That's his Shriner's Parade outfit. But yeah, people, they get kind of scared of him. But, people who have coulrophobia, which is a fear of clowns, I can usually cure them by showing them a dead clown. Yeah. This is one of the last bodies to be gravity embalmed in California. Do you know what that is?
I could guess. Something to do with draining the blood out using gravity?
Yes, and replacing it with, in this case, mercury and arsenic. Yeah. It strap you down to a table, turn you upside down, and embalm through your feet. And let the gravity pull the chemicals in your body, yeah. Took like a half a day, but it looks really good. So now I'm going to show you something that's supposedly cursed.
Okay.
Oh, you're standing on it. I'm just kidding. Okay, right this way.
As Carl shows us around, Marissa's camera inexplicably shuts off.
From Fort Lauderdale, a lot of stuff from Florida.
Sorry, hang on one sec.
Sorry, darling.
camera issues. That's weird.
Isn't that a sign of paranormal activity, the draining of batteries?
We put fresh batteries in both cameras and Carl continues his tour.
In Scotland, if you're a thief, they hang you and let your body swing all night long on the moors. Come in the morning and your right hand's generally been cut off. The peasants, they take and they treat it with salt, cinnamon, and moonlight, put wicks between your fingers, becomes what's known as a thieves' light. So they come by your place in the rain, can we stay by your fire? And you're like, okay. Put you by the fire. As soon as you go to sleep, they whip out the hand, light the candles, and it keeps you asleep so they can rob you. This one came from Scotland from 1709. It's really creepy. Tastes like teriyaki. Just the fingernails. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what I got in trouble for.
Am I standing on it?
Yeah, right next to it, actually. Yeah, I love you. All right, so I used to have an antique store in the Haight-Ashbury. And I met a lot of really creepy dealers. Some of them even dealt antiques. This one woman was my favorite. She had the most incredible accent. I love accents. And she's like, I could barely understand her. I bought stuff from her for 10 years. She knew my taste. I saw her 25 years later down. I'm like, oh. And she goes, my friend! And she comes to give me a hug. She's 96 years old now. Wow. I said, oh, come by. I want to give you a tour, show you what I've got. She goes, I'm so happy for you, Carl. I said, thank you. She goes, this is my number. You call me tonight. Yeah. And you know I did. Yeah. Like, what can I do for you? My friend, I have something I want to give to you. I'm like, really? What is it? Oh, you have to wait till I die. I'm like, really? She died 2 weeks later.
Oh, shit.
Got a call from one of her relatives. Your name, Carl? Yeah. There's a painting over here with your name on it. I said, okay. Picked it up, brought it back here, hung it in the main room the first night. I had a couple run out of here screaming. I ran up to them. I go, what are you doing? They're like, oh, they could even talk. I go, no, you just ran out of my place. I got to know why. She goes, you're messing with us. I said, what? She said, we saw the eyes move. I said, really? And she was so upset, she just left. Wow. So she came back in the club. Oh, what happened to her? They saw the eyes. Oh, 5 people said, we saw it. 2 years ago, it got stolen on Halloween night. Bam. I'm like, oh. And the other half is like, bye. But child, that thing came back in 3 days, leaned against my gate with a note that said, F this.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's it. You're standing on it. No, I'm just kidding. It's right here.
Can you see anything on night vision that I should be aware of?
So far I can't see anything. I see you.
Okay, there's mirrors. There's lots of mirrors. And doors. Yeah, this isn't creepy at all. This isn't like a zombie movie or something. Oh my god. Okay. I guess we've reached the end. It doesn't go anywhere.
Really? It's a dead end?
Yep. Not getting any readings. What is this? Is this what I think this is?
I don't know what it is. An ironing board?
You know what that is.
Oh. I can't see why.
It's like a suspender belt, right?
Yep. A garter?
Yeah. Is that what you call them?
Yeah.
Like for putting stockings on and
it's a garter.
hook them on.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You Americans have different words for things. All right.
Claire, don't look behind you. There are glowing eyes back there.
Shit. Really?
Actually, yeah, I see them.
Are you kidding?
It looks like creepy.
There's something glowing way up on the wall back there.
Oh, up there?
Yeah.
It's a glitter ball. Mirror ball.
Disco ball.
Disco ball. That's the word. As we look around in the main room, we catch 3 orbs above the stage, moving inexplicably fast and in random directions. I'm as skeptical as they come regarding orbs. 99% of the time, they can be explained as dust, insects, or lens flare. But I'll admit the odd movement we see here has me stumped for an explanation. We head outside to where most of the artifacts are located, including this mannequin that just really scares me for some reason. Yeah, I just don't like the look on his face. There's something about this guy that really creeps me out. I don't know why.
Well, here's a cat.
So this is a thermal camera, it just shows the heat signature. So what I'm doing is just keeping an eye out for things that are obviously one of us, or a real person, or a cat, or a creaky door.
Is it? What is that door? Wait.
One of us, or a real person, or a cat, or a... One of us, or a real person, or a cat, or a... We check all 3 doors in this area, but we can't pinpoint the source of the noise. I'm using a thermal camera, which I can see there's like a visual output, which shows me in different colorways, like what's hot, what's cold, what's a person, what's a mannequin, and maybe what's a ghost. What is that over there? There's like something moving. I have no clue what that was.
What did you see?
It was something like flickering, like a little spot on here that was like do-do-do-do-do. And it was like here. But there's nothing here. It wasn't this.
I'm kind of thinking maybe it could have been the lights flickering off this, because this is also pretty reflective.
It doesn't show that. It shows heat. It doesn't react to light. So I can see this as like a static blob.
Would it pick up smoke at all?
No. Alright, let's check out the bodies. The thermal camera doesn't penetrate the glass in front of the bodies, so we switch to our EMF meter, which detects spikes in electromagnetic energy.
Is the thing calibrated for Chinese?
Oh, maybe not. I just have it on metric. Nothing. Can't get too close to this one. Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, this place isn't haunted. Let's go home. I swear this thing is like haunted.
Yeah, so what is it? Creeps you out about him?
I don't know. It looks kind of real, I guess. A little bit. I don't know. And maybe just because he's just like... and not, posed in some way.
Right.
It's just weird. Doesn't it creep you out? During the night, I take over 200 still images on our full spectrum camera, which is modified to see in both infrared and ultraviolet light. Near one of the bodies, I pick up an orb moving across the pathway. We capture this mist hovering above the creepy mannequin, and in these 2 consecutive photos, it looks as though the mannequin's left eye closes, almost as if he's winking at me. We split up to investigate different areas alone.
So I'm sitting here on the stage at the California Institute of Abnormal Arts. Now there are 3 pianos in this room, I think, at least. Supposedly one of these pianos is haunted. And the story I heard at least was that they, when you play them, it makes you play uncontrollably faster. So, of course, I do that anyway when I'm drumming, so maybe I'm haunted. I'm going to try to figure out which one of these pianos is the haunted one. Well, it doesn't give me a real feeling of being haunted while I'm playing it. Maybe I'm too high of an octave.
Meanwhile, I'm outside with the haunted painting. Okay, I am out here with the haunted painting, the very creepy haunted painting, and I am going to try staring into its eyes. Let me get my flashlight on it. Let me get my flashlight on it. Let me get my flashlight on it. It's so creepy because it really feels like it's about to look at you. If there's anyone in the painting, or anyone here at the CIA, come and say hi. Make a noise. Move the painting. Shit. Something just made a noise. Move the painting. See it there behind me. All this creepy shit and a really creepy painting. The CIA is without a doubt a fascinating location with so many interesting and macabre artifacts. But is it haunted? We were only there for 2 hours and we encountered some unexplained noises and we captured several orbs on our cameras. The artifacts have a lot of compelling stories, but I can't say that anything I experienced has made me any less skeptical of the paranormal. The CIA might be scarcely spooky, but we sure did have a lot of fun here. If you're ever in North Hollywood, check it out for yourself and let us know if you experience anything paranormal.